Hey guys, what's up? It's Vampire Bride, and today I'm doing a review of the Logitech G27 race wheel. I had a lot of fun in preparation for this review. Racing and driving games are fun in general. I grew up playing Midtown Madness using a wheel and pedals on a wooden stand that my dad had made. I always enjoyed racing and driving games, but I really haven't played a whole lot up until recently, unless you count Mario Kart. But adding the wheel adds a whole new element to any driving game. Upon first impressions, it's really nice looking with the leather-wrapped wheel. The stand is really heavy and bulky, but usually doesn't actually come with the set. It's just the pedals, the gear shift, and the wheel. I bought it used and it came with the stand. I do like having the stand though, as it helps a lot with cable management. The cables are quite long, so it's nice to be able to kind of wrap them around the stand. It's adjustable, so it's very easy to set it to where you're comfortable, and it also keeps the wheel and pedals from sliding around. The wheel calibrates itself upon turning on, and it stops really hard as it turns. I've seen a lot of people express concerns about it, but it does not hurt it. People have played with them for years without issues. That being said, the wheel does have a 900-degree range of rotation, 2 paddle shifters, and 2 force feedback motors. The force feedback motors make it feel like a very real experience. You feel every bump and you feel the wheel turn against you. When you start to lose control of your car, you can really feel the wheel forcing against you as you try to regain control of it. It really does give it a realistic feel. Each of the 3 pedals has a different spring. The accelerator has a light spring, the clutch has a medium, and the brake has a heavy spring, meaning that it's that much more force you need to press down on the pedal. This can be really nice, but with the brakes, sometimes you feel like you're pressing it down all the way and you're not. So when you're going really fast, that can tend to be a problem going around a sharp turn. A lot of the buttons aren't used very much. You have the buttons to see behind you or to confirm something in the game or go back in the game, but a lot of them aren't really used. The gear shift is really good. It's a 6-speed and it works very nicely. The Logitech G27 is compatible with PlayStation 2, 3, and the PC. You can play it with Xbox One and PlayStation 4 if you have a third-party peripheral. Without that, you will not get the force feedback, which is a huge part of the experience. For driving in manual, you have 2 options. You have the paddle shifters with your hands that you can use, or you also have the 6-speed gear shift. So how does it feel when you're using it to drive? Well, with a couple of games, I never really got the settings right. For Forza Horizon 3 and Gran Turismo 6, it just didn't feel right. It's drivable, it's fine, it's just not where I really wanted it. But in Forza Motorsports 7, after adjusting the settings for hours, I got it driving just where I wanted it. The goal was to have the steering accurate, to have a 1-to-1 ratio, where if I turn the wheel just a little bit, that's how much the wheel in the car turns. It wasn't easy to get it there. It took a lot of setting adjustments, but once I got it there, it was definitely worth it. This wheel can be quite pricey. You can find it easily for well over $1,000 or for as low as $300. It just depends on where you're looking and if you find a deal for it. So is it worth it? Well, if you play a lot of racing and driving games, then I would definitely recommend this wheel. If you just kind of dabble in them, then not so much. You could just go with a cheaper wheel. However, this wheel does give a much better experience, mostly because of the force feedback motors. I haven't had any problems with the setup since getting the settings where I wanted them to be, using the Logitech software. And I know that I'll have many more hours of fun with the Logitech G27. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe for more videos.